Hello amigos and welcome to another day in my life. Today is a Wednesday, which means we're gonna tag. If you don't know what that means, then you've really not been watching any of my videos because I've been doing it for the past 2 weeks, oh yeah. You guys want to go check the other two out to find out what tag stands for, you can go do that, but I'm gonna start already, so go ahead. Goodbye. Just kidding. Okay, so today, you know how last week I talked to you guys about religion and how it's very different from, religion is different from what you believe in, from what I believe in. And then I was like, well, I'll explain that next week. And then, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, so I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna talk about it. So, religion versus Christianity, or something like that. Okay, it's 5 right now. It's October 9th. Happy October 9th, everyone. What it do? What's up? So, what I want to talk about is, sometimes in your life, you're like wondering, hey, what's up with my life? Like, is everything good? Do I think everything's good? Is everything really okay? Is my life like really good? And then like you're like, yeah, well, it's okay because God's got my back, and because my religion like tells me that I have to be happy. And then there's other times where you're like, Christianity is really good, and then it's like, wait, you said your religion and your Christianity. There's two different things. Why do I say that? And you're wondering, David, why are you saying that there's two different things? Christianity is a religion. Whoa there, take your inhaler. Calm down. The reason I say that Christianity and religion are not the same thing, well, for sometimes they're not the same thing. Other times they are. There's times in life where a person is like, hey, what do you, like, they come up to you, or in the Christian life, they come up to you and they're like, hey, can I ask you a question? And you're like, okay, ask me anything. And then they're like, oh, so what religion are you? And you're like, Christian. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then they leave because they think that you're different, like, that you're not going to be cool or anything. Or oftentimes, I will hear, you know what, you're Christian, you don't know how to have fun. What do you do for fun? Do you guys just, like, read the Bible or something? Like, that's your fun, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe, but it's not always the fun thing that I like to do. And like, oh, well then, what do you do for fun? And I'm like, I like to, read books. And they're like, oh, like Christian books, right? And I'm like, no, just books. Oh, like, any book? Yeah, any book. Oh, okay, that's cool. And you're like, okay, fine. And they're like, do you like movies? And then I'm like, yeah, I love movies. I enjoy watching any type of movie. Are you inviting me to go watch a movie? No, because you only watch Christian movies. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I not just tell you that I would enjoy like any type of movie? And they're like, oh, okay, well, I don't have money right now, so I can't go. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, sometimes people look at you in a way like if you have a disease or something once you say, oh, I'm Christian, and then they're like, oh, well then I'll stay away from you. The reason they usually say that is because they think that we're based off a thing that's like not even really true. They think that we're gonna be like, when a person comes up to you and they're saying bad words or something like that, which, don't get me wrong, I don't know if I've talked about it, but I'll talk about it in a different video as well. I'll talk a whole thing about this. But like, when someone's speaking a lot of bad words, they think, oh, this person's gonna get really mad at them, and they're gonna be like, you can't say those words because I'm Christian, and you can't say those words if you're on me. But it's not true. We're not gonna be like that. We're just gonna be like, okay, he's cussing, and what's the difference? But when I say I'm Christian, what I like to like emphasize is that I'm not different. I'm not different from anybody else who says, Catholic. It's not. It's like, for me, it's not something that you should be like, oh my gosh, she's Christian, run, ah! No, it's like, I'm Christian, I like to, I don't know, like, read the Bible, go to church. Okay, this is what I do. I read the Bible, I go to church, what else? Okay, read the Bible, go to church. What else? What else? Well, you preach the gospel, and then you, like, reach out to people, and then you can also, like, have youth meetings and stuff. But it's not the same as religion, and this is where the video is gonna get, like, weird. Because religion, this is what people think. People think that you're setting a lot of rules, and you're gonna be like, oh, well, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, and if you don't do this, you'll get paid. So, you better not do that stuff, or else you're going to hell. Because if you ever are around me, and oh my gosh, if you're ever around me and you say a bad word, you're going to hell. You're condemning yourself. So, you better not go to hell, better not say bad words, so, just saying. But it's like, no. This is what Jesus taught. Do these things, and avoid these things, and you shall get paid. It's not, if you can't do this whole list, you can't do this whole list, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, and if you don't do that, you'll be saved. Okay? It's more like, if you avoid these things, you're gonna avoid a lot of problems, you're gonna avoid a lot of, difficult situations, you're gonna avoid a lot of stuff, and instead, you're gonna get this, 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 blessings upon blessings. And it's like, people, don't take it like, that's what religion is. Religion is a set of rules that tells you that what you can't do. Jesus taught, you do this, and I'll give you so much more. You can give up this, and I'll give you this instead. There's not enough people who take that. Today, there's a lot of people who are like, no, you can't do that. I can't do that, okay? Don't even, why are you making me watch this movie? No, stop it, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. It's like, no. It's more like, I'm sorry, I can't go to that movie because, I just can't. And, I hope that that's okay. I mean, it's not like that I don't want to be your friend, I just don't want to watch that movie. Then your friend would be like, okay, let's watch another movie. You don't have to be like, no, don't play that. Oh my gosh, why did you even think of that? Oh my gosh, what movie? Oh my gosh, why are you watching? Oh, grab the holy water, grab the holy water. Dang. Stay away from me. You are Satan. No. It's like, no, we don't need that. So, that's what I wanted to make my video about today. Religion is something that tells you the rules, and you can't do it, and it's like a whole set of lists, and when people become religious, it's something that's so, like, weird, because they're like, God, he told me that you cannot no longer drink, and if you do drink, you're gonna go to hell. So don't drink. But it's like, no, if you want to drink, go ahead. But like God just said, be careful with what you do. So like, I mean, you can do it. God gave us liberty, right? That's why we can do stuff. But what he wants is us to decide whether we want to do that or not. So I guess that's the plain and simple thing. Whether you want to do something or you don't, God gave you the liberty to choose the better side. So what are you going to do? Are you going to decide that path where it's like, it's easy, but then at the end you like go to hell? Which is not like what I'm telling you guys, but it comes out to that. And or you want to go to like you go through hardships, you get judged by people, you want that. Because this, although right here there's some Christians who are, they're on this road, they're like, no, bad, I'm gonna Jesus, no. That's like, no, don't lift up your finger, just tell them nicely. Well, you can decide to do that, I'm not gonna stop you, but just saying, sometimes bad things are gonna happen if you do stuff. So anyways, that's my video. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I spoke too much. I think I did. Anyways, goodbye. And thank you for watching. Comment question. What do you want me to talk about next week? I don't know. You guys never comment, so just saying. Adios, mis amigos, and hasta la vista, baby.